this is goat meat. This I have washed with vinegar and salt, so it's nicely washed. And then to my veggies, this is onion, this is pepper, habanero, and this is green pepper, this is garlic, and then this is ginger. So I'm gonna blend all of this to start the stew. So I am using this tomato sauce. So these are the ingredients I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use a little bit of spices. This is rosemary, this is all-purpose seasoning, and this is curry powder. I might not even use any of these, but I mean just in case, because I want it to be really natural. So these are the list of ingredients. I'm gonna put this in the description box for you guys to check it out in case you want to try it out. So let's get started. I'm gonna season this a little bit and then fry it right away, because the oil can absorb like all the flavors, and I'm gonna use that oil to make the stew.
A few moments later.
So in the same oil, I'm gonna add some bay leaves and some rosemary and then fry it for a minute. And I'm gonna add the blended up ingredients. I'm gonna stir it up and then fry this for about 8 to 10 minutes. So here I feel like it is time to add the tomato sauce. If you have tomato paste or any tomatoes, like fresh tomatoes, you can use that as well. And then I'm gonna add some seasoning. This seasoning makes the color pop. And then this is some chicken seasoning also. And then after that, I'm just gonna stir it and then leave this to cook. So after half an hour, like, my stew is ready because the oil has started to form on top. So I'll just leave this to cook for additional 5 minutes and then it's ready. Stew is done, and all I have to do is just to put in my rice to make my jollof. So this is the next day and I'm ready to make my jollof. So I brought my stew out of the fridge and then I'm warming it. I'm just gonna take some of the stew out and then wash my rice and then put it back in the stew. So you can choose to wash your rice or not, but I prefer to wash it. I know people just put the rice in without washing it. So. So after stirring, I'm just gonna cover this with a thin foil and leave it to cook. The reason why I'm doing this is because I did not add any water, so I would need the steam to cook the rice. And while that's on fire, I'm gonna start to boil my eggs. So with these eggs, we're gonna boil it and then fry it again. So I think I missed some clips when I opened the rice to flip it over the first and the second time. So this is the third time that I am flipping this over. to evenly distribute the heat or the steam to make sure every grain is well cooked. So now it is ready to get off of the fire. So I'm just gonna put the rice in my porridge bowl as I am doing right now, and then cover it up with something that's gonna keep the heat and then keep it warm. So I'm gonna get started with my coleslaw. I already chopped up my cabbage, and then I am grating some carrot to add to it. The ingredients of this is in the description box, so please do check it out. Okay, so basically I just chop up all my vegetables in a bowl, and then this is garlic, and then this is onions. I'm gonna chop it up very finely as you see, and then put it also with the other vegetables.
You're chilling in the rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my.
So with the dressing, I have my mayo. I'm gonna use a half of this bottle, which is about 6 spoons, and then this is some sugar. Sugar is optional, and then this is some salt. So I made a mistake. Some of the mayo has salt, so the salt was too much. So I have, this is milk, and then there's some garlic in the milk also, and then this is vinegar. So as I said, you can check out the ingredients in the description. So I didn't have time, so I wanted to go fast, so I needed to use the hand mixer to make it go fast. So this is just to mix it. You don't need this machine to mix it up. You can use a spoon and it works perfectly well. So after that is done, I'm just gonna pour it over my cut up veggies and then stir it up very nicely, like so. So when it's done, I'm just gonna transfer it into this bowl and then put it in the fridge to keep it fresh, because cabbage can go bad in a second sitting on your counter, especially now that it's summer and it's warm. So just put in the fridge to preserve it. So our eggs is ready, so I'm just gonna peel these eggs and then coat them with some flour and then start frying them. The end of the video. So if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. Please do give me a thumbs up, and please do share this video if you find it helpful. I thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.